All right, so I have forgotten to record clips for over a month now, and a lot has happened in the month. You can hear a fan going. We had really bad storms for pretty much like the last week or so. Rain. The basement flooded a little bit. It came in this far window over there, and it kind of came down here, filled up this area. Did not go over to the table and came over here. There's a little bit of water still right there, and there's a little bit right over here. This one fan pretty much knocked it all out. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't anything bad. And obviously all I have down here is Lego. Obviously if it would have gotten over to the tree box for Christmas, that would have been kind of bad, but everything is in plastic bins. So I wouldn't have gotten anything really damaged. I know my girlfriend's family had some bad flooding. Some of their prized possessions got damaged, which was really unfortunate. Like, it was a lot of rain. I don't know how much in terms of inches of rain we got, but I mean, entire streets were flooded. So I'd say it was probably over a foot of rain that we got. And then like a couple days, I think a day or two after I recorded that last clip, in March, we got like almost 30 inches of snow, which was crazy. Like, I came down here and every single window was full of snow. When I opened my front door, like the snow was like pretty much like this high, like probably to like right here, maybe to like right here, and it was all the way out to the street. So like me and most of my coworkers called out for 2 days. The third day I found out I could have called out, but I had someone else pick me up and take me to work, and then I found out after, oh, you could have called in. Well, now I'm already here, so, you know, that kind of thing. And, like, we've been uploading, I wouldn't say a lot. My girlfriend's been doing a ton of it. We parted out that used Toy Story set, one from my personal collection. This guy is missing antenna. He's like an $80 figure. I did get some minifigures in because I bought... I don't even know if I can find it. I bought one thing. It might be in this box. Is it right here? No. I bought one thing so specific from my personal collection. Oh, I don't know where it's going to be. It's in one of these boxes. It's a poly bag, like a in-store build for Poe Dameron's X-Wing. Someone was selling it on BrickLink. I didn't even know it was a thing. Overseas. And I just bought a bunch of figures to add to my store. And I also didn't upload this Lotso because he was damaged. He's got like chips and marks all over him. Not like from him being dirty in the set, like actual damage. So yeah, I bought a bunch of some Batman figs. These were what, Series 16? Yeah, so I need to upload these. And then I found out these, there's the, there he is without his antenna. I need one antenna. These were not in my store. They're Luke Skywalker's and Endor outfit. These were not in my inventory. We found two pirates that were not in my inventory, and then one of these Harry Potter figs. And this is just a bag of parts I bought on eBay. I still haven't gotten to this. I'm finally getting to that point as a BrickLink seller where I have like a backlog of stuff to do besides just parting out sets. So yeah, after that one, we did, there's two of these, three, they're already right there. 3 of the Majestic Tigers. We did 4 of these classic 90-year sets. And then she just finished an upload on these. This is like from 2022. I remember buying these. Not a good deal at all. I didn't really understand Lego clearance at the time, so I'm pretty sure this upload was like 1.5, if that. It was bad. It was like $130 some, so like not good at all. Not even. So yeah, 2 of these big urchins. And then, yeah, that was the last one she did. I just put this one up on the table to do next. I'm trying to go from, like, oldest to newest. This is probably going to be a pretty good part out. This is a $20 set for almost 700 pieces, and there's 3 of them. And then I did buy some more inventory. Not a lot. Like, I need to get back on top of that. I also have these minifigure things I need to go through and upload stuff because I know there's pretty good stuff in here. I know that dress piece is good. So, yeah. I've got a lot of used, new stuff to part out. As you can see, the poly bags are going down, and all these whatever you want to call it, gift with purchases, I sold through a lot. I mean, this was full here to here. This was all full of poly bags, so they are selling out quite quickly. I didn't think they would sell that much. And then I have this box of poly bags to upload that weren't in my inventory. I don't know how many there are. It's pretty much just a mix of these two. There's probably like 10 or 20 of each in here. So I bought 2 sets. This Love set. This box got crushed. Not from the... There's no rain in this window. This Love set was like... Man, what was this? Like $29, I think that set was. I got 6 of them. And then this set was like... I think it was like $15. I think these were on a website called Woot. Woot or Whoop, one of the two. Yeah, both of these sets were extremely cheap. I've seen this one for like 25, and I didn't pull the trigger on it. And I saw 15. I was like, okay, $15 for 768 pieces. That's a no-brainer. So I got 6 of those, 6 of these. These are all other old sets. I'm just trying to go oldest to newest, and I'm pretty much like running. I mean, this is still a lot to upload, but not a lot. Like oldest to newest. These are just one-offs. Like I have a single copy of each of these. This big set. I got 2 of these avatars, 2 of these friends. This was a gift for purchase. I'm just going to part it out because the box is damaged. 2 of these Duplo, 2 of the Batman, 3 of this Sonic Dragon thing. 3 of these Temple of the Dragon energy cores, 3 Speed Champions, and 3 Brickheads. And then that's my upload pile. So, and then these I just got not too long ago. I don't know if I ever put those on a video. These were like, I want to say $36 at Walmart. Crazy that I found those because my Walmart never has clearance. And then my used section is also depleted. We parted out a lot of used sets. So I just got these Toy Story, 1 Monkey Kid, this 1 Ninjago, and then I still have the Ship in the Bottle. I think there's another Speed Champions here. Oh yeah, World Racer, not Speed Champion. And I think this is, I thought this was sealed, but it might have tape over it. And then 1 more Indiana Jones. And then this set, it's just this little poly bag. And then this is a hidden side set that I don't even know if it's complete, so that might just end up getting given to someone to sell. My aunt likes to sell stuff at a rummage sale. So yeah, a little bit of water here too. Need to get more inventory for like bags and stuff. I'm running out. I did get a box of boxes, and they got damaged from the water. They came over here, and I had them on the ground because the water kind of trails this way, and then it goes behind this, and it goes down to the drain, which I don't know what all this crap is. I don't know if this is drained from the water, but this drain was clear like a week ago, and now there's like dirt and muck and crap, and I don't know where that came from. So I'm going to have to clear out that drain. Yeah, that's kind of my update for now. Let me see what my inventory is sitting at. I don't even know. So we're going to do these ones next. I'm going to be spending the night at her apartment tonight, so I'm going to be heading out here in just a minute. Let me see what my inventory is looking like. We are at 200 net. Wow, we're under 300,000. We are under 300,000, so we got to get that back up. I do have a non-shipping seller alert. I've had a couple issues happen with buyers that kind of stinks. My feedback, someone left a negative feedback, and they never even contacted me about the issue. They just straight up left neutral feedback. I received mainly everything but 2 pieces. No response from owner to try to fix. And I checked his order. He never sent me a message. I don't know if it'll let me. I don't think it's going to let me. Actually, hold on. Let me turn away just for a second. Let me see if I can bring up the order. I don't want to show his information or anything. I don't know if I can bring up his order. If it's going to let me. It might not. No, but anyway, yeah, he sent this message, and he never sent me a message. I checked through all my messages. I do not have one from this username. There's just not one in here. I mean, that order was from 2 weeks ago, and these are from 2 weeks ago, and I do not have a message from him in here anywhere. I checked through all of these. I sent a message to BrickLink saying, hey, this guy left me negative feedback, and he never even sent me a message explaining the issue. And then this non-shipping seller is pretty much someone that doesn't know how BrickLink works. Again, sent a message to BrickLink, and I haven't heard back from them. I don't know if this shows publicly non-shipper seller alerts, but like, basically they said they wanted to cancel the order. This is from January, by the way. Basically, they placed the order. They immediately sent a request to cancel it. And then I canceled it like immediately after. Like this happened in December. It was just 2 parts from Avatar minifigure, and I immediately refunded it like right after they sent the message. They sent it at 2:08, and I canceled the order at it doesn't say the time, but the same day I canceled it, and they kept sending me messages saying, hey, can you please cancel? And then they sent a non-shipment seller, however you say it, to BrickLink when I already refunded them. And I sent them a message. I said, hey, can you please remove this? I've already refunded you. And he's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm an idiot. But it won't go away. I've already sent a message to BrickLink, and I'm gonna put in another post. I don't know, it's not going away. Like, I've already refunded the order, and I don't know what else to do at this point. So yeah, that happened, which kind of stinks. It doesn't happen often that I have issues come up like that with sellers, but it does happen from time to time. Let me get this set added really quickly and see what the part out value of this. 41964. I think this is also like a 2022 set. I got 3 of them. And so I paid $20 for these. So hopefully this is a pretty decent part out. $191. That's not bad. So I paid 60, yeah, times 3, 180. So this is a good part out. I do need to bring in my store inventory. My girlfriend's got pretty good at this. She just wanted to remember how to bring in like remarks and stuff. That was her only thing. And they did update the app. I think it looks a little bit better, just with the colors and everything. So let me see, how many new remarks is this? I feel like it's probably not too many. I mean, maybe with the big plates and stuff. 29. Oh wait, one more, 30. So it's 30 new lots. That's not bad. That's actually pretty good. And I have a ton, I'll close my laptop, a ton of extra drawers because we've just been getting orders. These are all drawers. We've basically been pulling orders more than we've been uploading. She spends most of her time pulling orders before she goes to work. She normally goes in the afternoon, and I'm a morning shift. I'm usually 9 to 5:30, and she's like 2 to 10. So like she's pulling orders when I'm at work. And a lot of open drawers too. I mean, not too many, but 10, 15 of them. So yeah, this is like a 12-minute clip, but just a quick update, and I'll try to keep uploading clips. I did just upload a video the other day. This is working great. I love the way that I got this set up. The poly bags are coming out nice. I got some parts in here, like Duplo stuff is selling. These drawers work great. I need to make up more of these. These are working really well. So yeah, that's my update for now. I don't know if I've actually uploaded any clips up here upstairs, but I do have quite a big Lego collection of my own. And I'm in the process of building the town hall. I was trying to collect every modular. And after I have this one built, I will own all of them, including this one that I just built. Unfortunately, this one did not have a box, so this will be the only one that doesn't include a box. I couldn't find a seller that kept the box for the set, which is like the first modular they did. It was actually designed by Lego fans. So I think I have most of them in here. Well, not most, but a good chunk of them. See if I remember all the names. Palace Cinema. Oh, I'm blanking already. This is a horrible start. I don't know. I don't know the names of all of them. Diner, Garage, Persian Restaurant, Bookshop, BrickLink, Detective's Office. Those are not modulars. Two to Corner, Jazz Club, Assembly Square, Police Station. What is this one called? Why can't I right now? I'm blanking on that one. I don't know the name of that one. There's the box for the town hall. So maybe I could find someone just selling the box for that set. That would be kind of cool. I would buy just the box. And then I have all the modulars in here. This is kind of a bigger room, but that's obviously not a modular, but it's pretty cool. I just purchased the Creeper not too long ago. I got a Fortnite section here. That's the new one, the Market Street, I think. No, Market, I don't know. I'm blanking on that one too. The museum's there. Haunted Mansion isn't one, but it kind of technically is. And then the rest of them are over here. I'm going to blank on all these. I don't know. And I kind of fit in this Marvel one in here just because I thought it looked cool. Those are two of the older ones. Some of these were actually pretty expensive to get on the aftermarket. And then I think I have one in my gaming room, if I'm not mistaken. I think I have the pet shop in here. Yeah, and the pet shop is over here. So I do own all of them. Oh, and then this is the one that I was talking about that I don't have the box for. I just built that one in there. This is the only room I have for it right now. And then I have this display in here. So yeah, I kind of have sets everywhere. These kind of need proper shelving. I just moved this in here for now. I'm going to probably have a shelving unit right here at one point. My girlfriend actually has one at her apartment. I got to turn the light on over here. And I do have some sets in here as well. Helicarrier, Bellmobile, UCS, Imperial Shuttle. I'm actually really close to having all the old UCS Star Wars sets too. I was looking at a listing for the Darth Maul bust. The Darth Maul bust, and then there was another one. Oh, the Death Star 2, which is like two of the most expensive ones. And I'm really tempted on the Death Star 2. That one's a really cool set. I just built this one. I bought this like the day before the storm hit. And then I just sat inside and had the window open. I was just watching it snow. Did a piece get caught under here? I don't know. It's like rocking back and forth. I just sat and watched the snow all day. But like when I opened my front door, like my screen door pushed snow. Like my screen door pushed snow out. It was pretty much like up to here, up to the edge of the step. And that's like, there's a block right here that you step out onto. So yeah, it was a lot of snow. Yeah, and then this is just kind of some of my displays. I got my UCS Death Star in the back. Some of my cars. UCS AT-AT, that's probably my favorite UCS set. And it's nice to have the Daily Bugle next to the Avengers Tower. Got some sets up there. So yeah, everything looks really nice. I got some newer sets in here, like the Cobb Vanth Speeder, the DeLorean, Lightning McQueen, the Batmobile, and I got the Ghost Rider set in there with Spidey, and then the Spider-Verse figs. So yeah, this is like my personal collection. So not only do I have a BrickLink store downstairs, like 90% of my house is Legos, which a lot of people think that's crazy, but I absolutely love it. So yeah, that's my clip for now. That's another clip before I head out. I did go to Fleet and Farm, not Fleet Farm. And I did not buy this. Well, I mean, I did buy this. But I bought this because they had poly bags for $2. So I think I bought like 17 of them, and then I needed free shipping, so I bought this. And then like the next day I got an email saying that my order was getting canceled. They canceled all the poly bags, and then they still sent this. So I still paid for it, but it was to get free shipping, and then they canceled all the poly bags, which kind of stunk. And then these were on sale. I think this is Walmart. Yeah. They were $10, and eventually they went down to $5. So I bought 10 of them. I'm sure a million other people parted these out, but this decorative Easter egg. So I got to get those downstairs, and then my girlfriend's just going to build that because I only bought it because I was getting free shipping. So yeah, that's my other clip I got while I'm going here. I'm going to head out in a minute and hopefully post another great video.